Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance.
And we're a bit tipsy.
Yeah, a little bit tipsy, that's from saving it. This fucking save system, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah, not exactly great for a Let's Play series.
No, it's not. So we were talking about, we were gonna sleep. And that's how it was gonna save. Well, we discovered that just sleeping in one of these little fucking...
towels on the ground.
Yeah, basically towels with some hay. That doesn't work. That doesn't save. I think it only saves if you sleep in your own bed or a tavern.
Like pay for one.
Yeah, that's the only way to save it.
Which who's got the coin for that?
Yeah, so I got a vagabond. Oh my. But yeah, so that essentially means that we can't save it, unless we use the little drink, which is causing us major problems, guys, because we only play. Most people when they do Let's Plays with the bigger channels, they play like. Anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6 hours at a time, record it all at once. But when we record, we're a small channel, we do this part-time, so when we record, we do like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. Just when we have free time.
Squeeze it in.
Yeah, so we can play, because otherwise we don't get to game. That's the only way we get to game in our lives, is if we squeeze in little, 30-minute, 1-hour increments.
Helmet.
Look at this guy's hat. I want it. so yeah, the save system's causing us some major issues, guys. Yeah, I don't know how exactly this is gonna work. We're gonna try and make it happen. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. I don't remember his name. You remember his name?
Radzig.
Yeah, our lord.
Radzig.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go see Sir Radzig.
I'm gonna speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm gonna find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Did you see him shake his head like that? It reminded me of like a horse or something like that.
Yeah.
When they have flies all over the head and they go all crazy. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit silly. Maybe we should wash ourselves before we go and talk to him.
Yeah.
Get ourselves nice and clean. All right.
Filthy water.
Yep. It's better than nothing. I just don't know. How does he wash his clothes in there?
Yeah, he just jumps in.
He just hops in there and gets all wet because we look pretty dry.
I think he's just washing his face and his hands.
Then why is it our clothes that get dry? Okay, so I think we have to go this way. A lot of stuff on the map though. We got to go check out. We really need to go do the thing with the body. Go unbury the body.
Yeah. Ugh.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
All right, so we're finally getting to see Henry being treated differently. Like, he's being recognized as, like, some of the people seem to recognize that he should not be getting treated the way.
Nobody.
He's a fucking peasant. He should not be treated the way that he gets treated in the game so far. So at least it recognizes that. The game does recognize that they've been kind of odd about that. I want to walk on this if I can. Can I not balance on this? No.
Your balance is terrible.
No, I can't even get up there. So yeah, this is the main reason why I wanted to do this mission, because I wanted to get the training, and hopefully they'll give us some weapons and stuff like that. That's why I wanted to do it before we went to go do the other missions. Just seems like it'd be wise to, you know, get a weapon, for instance. I mean, we're rocking like a stick right now. You also notice that our legs are no longer damaged, and that all was what we were talking about before about that save system. When we slept, we thought it had saved, and it didn't.
It did not.
Nope. So I had to replay all of it again, which is, you remember, we already did that because we died. So yeah, I played the same section like 3 times, guys. So yeah, getting a bit frustrating here.
Do we even have legs? If you look down.
Yeah, we have legs.
Oh, we do have
yeah, you can see your
legs.
body in this game. Of course. Wouldn't be very accurate if you couldn't. What is this little star over here? Very curious to see what it is.
Star power.
Star power, Jynx?
Yeah.
And then go collect stars like Mario. Okay, maybe this is certain stores,
Oh.
perhaps?
The tavern.
Okay, and we're also seeing that, yeah, this is, okay,
Get
so
us
this
a
is the tavern.
drinky
We can get
drink.
ourselves a drink. On one of our videos, we've got to get drunk, guys. I really want to just take a little bit of time to get drunk. Is it the innkeeper?
Stumble around the town.
Yeah, and just stumble around the
I
town.
think that's a patron.
Maybe grab some citizens, harass them.
Never mind. It is the
I think we need to talk to him. He might have a
idea.
quest for us or something. Okay. All right. So yeah, the stars mean it's a quest. It's a quest giver.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Okay. So, is there
Do
anybody
you know
else?
if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No one I can think of.
All right. So the gatekeeper.
We need a job.
So the gatekeeper needs a little bit of help. I think that's might have marked another star on our map. We're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go over to the castle, get our training. I don't know how helpful we could even be. Well, here's the huntsman. I wonder
know,
if
with
he
all of
gives
our
you.
skills so low.
Yeah. Do we actually? Let me just take a look here. Is there any skills that we can increase at the moment, other than that main level, which, you know, we don't really have anything good to get yet. Nope. All right. So I think this guy might maybe give us some hunting quest. Maybe we can go hunting for some deer,
Maybe he'll
Jynx.
give us a nice bow.
Probably not. And we've got loading. It's crazy how it has the load to go into the dialogue.
conversations, yeah.
So we can do training. Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you'll have to know something already, though. There might be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons. Let's take a look at the training here. So we can do like a hunting
I'd like
lesson.
you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
All right, so the beginner, it was where we'd have to start at. And let's just see how much this
I'd
costs.
like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
An arm and a leg.
So 60 gold. I'm just gonna call it
Maybe
gold.
another
Somebody
one.
actually told us what it was called in the comments. I already forgot though.
Ganache.
No, not Dinesh. No, it starts with a G. It's like God damn it,
Ganush.
something like that. I'm not familiar with the coin of the Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe actually isn't really my I guess Bohemia is not really Eastern Europe, it's Central Europe. But all right, so that's all we had to say to this guy. Let's continue on. I just wanted to see like the training, see how much it cost. I believe there's like trainers for probably all these skills, similar to like a Bethesda game or whatever. Just one way to quickly increase our skills. What is this?
Does it show on the map, or do you have to remember?
I think it's those little star things, the different kinds of stars, whatever these are. These, I don't know if that's exactly a star, but you see it on the map, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let me just take a look at the map. It's actually the up key here, and we kind of see what's rocking here. Let's see. Yeah, this is a quest giver. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, this is as close as we can zoom in, unfortunately. Oh, a grindstone. Hold up. Let's see if we can improve our weapon at all. What's required for that?
It'll cost you a nickel.
Can't we just use it?
No.
Are you sure? It looks like we can just use it, but we don't have a weapon to sharpen it. Yeah, it looks like if we had whatever we needed, which I'm assuming is at least the weapon. I don't know if we need anything else for it. But yeah, we could probably sharpen our weapon. I think you have to maintain all your arms and stuff like that to ensure that they are top quality. So I guess this is where we're gonna do our training, guys.
Pretty nice training ring.
Is it?
Yeah. What are you talking about? Somebody worked hard on that fencing.
Okay. Looks pretty standard to me. God damn it, how far is this? I thought this was going to be in the castle. Let me just take a look here, guys. Maybe this is a lot farther than I thought. Okay, it's not that far.
So far.
It's not that far. We're close. I thought we were going to be doing training over there, though. Is it that guy right there?
Perhaps.
The guy who's walking away from me? I have to chuck a rock at him.
He's gonna have to teach you how to play
we don't get to use the nice training yard.
Oh.
We've got to use this one.
Damn, that's cold.
We're gonna trip over a rock while we fight. All right, so Captain Bernard, let's get some training, guys. Hopefully a weapon as well. All right, basic
Here
training.
for training. Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig said.
Like, you don't look like much.
I'm
a man.
I'm fine with like I guess it's because I'm older now,
yes,
and I don't take offense of it because like somebody who's in their 60s calls me a boy.
That's what Sir Radzig wishes.
I'm like, okay, I may be in my 30s,
because
but
you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
this guy's in his 20s, so you know I call people in their early 20s.
He's old though.
I call somebody in their early 20s, a boy. Good idea. Let's start with the basics. I know if things are ready, let's do something a bit more. Let's start with the basics. Why not?
Very well. Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
I just figure the reason why we might want to start with the basics is because we do improve our skills as we go.
Never stand still when your life depends on it.
All right, so can we fight now?
It's like I'm trying to smack you. You're in reading mode.
Okay. So they're going to make me do the stuff that we already did before, aren't they?
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Okay, well, I guess we shouldn't have done the basics.
Got to put your
He's
back
a
into a good
good.
slash.
Now try actually
No use waving
attacking.
the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
Whack his elbow.
Did you say you were going to just say his nuts, Jinx?
Yeah.
Jinx always goes for the nuts. Yeah. All right. There we go.
You did
That
it.
20 tip
No, I
is
think I
for
have to hit him one more
decoration.
time. Oh,
Try
never mind.
stabbing me with it a few times.
Yeah, this is teaching us the stuff we already learned. Damn.
Oh well, you can use it in practice.
Could I? What are you talking about? I'm like a bandit killer.
Slashing, stabbing,
I'm a
and
badass,
movement are the
Jinx.
foundations that
Yeah,
you
but the
build everything
bandits
else
aren't
on.
wearing armor.
Now, let's try something.
Yeah, but I don't need to
novel.
learn the basics, like how to
One
press
strike, I can
True.
simply
attack
fend
and...
off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
Yeah, and we already did this tutorial as well, so...
Look at us go.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
You're a
Now
pro.
let's see how you do.
I
with
know,
defense.
Jinx, that's what I'm saying. We
It's
didn't
not
need to
hard
do this.
block
It was a
a
waste of
basic
time.
strike. Just watch out.
Like, where
Move
are all
your
the
sword into
ladies?
the
They
path
should
of
be
the blow.
watching.
So, yeah.
And take our shirts off.
Okay. Ow, nice.
So he'd whack you in the nipple, and that would hurt really bad.
What?
He's trying to
Come
get
on.
your butt.
There you go. Awesome. Oh, there's one more.
Ouch.
My
And
bad.
he's crying like a bitch. He's like, ouch.
I'm letting him get hit. There we go.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
All right, so now we actually get to fight.
It's like I'm not holding back. I'm giving it everything I've got.
Oh shit! Now we got blocked.
Oh shit. Oh. Got him in the throat.
All right, so yeah, we finally get to do this. I hope that it's increasing our skills.
Yeah, training.
Yeah, training and stuff.
So,
Oh shit! He smacked us with the fucking.
Well, he didn't teach
damn
us
it.
that.
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
Okay.
This guy is such a doofus.
You don't like his.
I mean, he's a good teacher.
You don't like his
yes.
goatee, Jinx?
It's not the goatee.
Dang it, he is
Ow.
fucking me up.
Stop being mean to me.
Yeah, well, we don't have any fucking stamina. We should have got that ability that allowed us to. Well, I guess the block ability, so we don't take as much stamina damage. I guess that's helpful.
I don't think he's even using any skill.
Come here.
He's just like swinging wild and crazy.
All right. God, yeah, because we don't do so well when we get into the.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
All right, got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right.
Poke him.
So yeah, it's all pretty standard stuff. This looks like that is actually increasing our skills, so that's helpful as well.
Nice. So we're getting something out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Other than a chuckle.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I
What?
cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, he poked you in the eye.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking penis.
I don't know, he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a bit more of a dick because of the way he was talking about us in the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Okay, I got it. Oh, it's all nice in slow motion.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Is it always gonna turn green like that for us?
I hope so.
Yeah, with the little block.
Yeah. Oh,
Oops.
shit. Oh.
That's it.
The perfect block was an accident.
I don't think I did it very well that time.
Again.
Like, we're trying our best.
There we go.
That's it.
Man, I think your sword is falling apart.
Yeah, although it looked like that was a feather that fell off of my sword.
Good.
These little wood chips or whatever.
He's hitting you really hard.
There we go.
All right.
All right, so yeah, I don't know if the little shield
Right,
button is
now
coming
we'll
up
try
because
it
it's
a
a
little faster.
tutorial, or if it's always going to do
Concentrate.
that like in combat.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be pretty handy though. It looks like it is always going to come up.
I think we need to teach sword
Try and catch
fighting
the
in
rhythm.
schools, though.
See the sword move. You move it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I sometimes I wish that. Oops, I didn't mean to block that soon. My bad.
We need to be preparing our children for the event of an apocalypse.
But there is so like in America, there are like so many guns. What am I
Yeah,
doing that I'm not
true.
getting the perfect block that he wants? Oh, okay, we just got to keep doing
Yeah,
it.
but anybody can shoot a gun.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be a useful skill in an apocalypse scenario, being able to use melee weapons. But, I mean, there's so many guns and bullets here in America that it would take years for you to run out of it, especially if the apocalyptic scenario is like one where you have like a lot of people dying.
True. Although, if everyone gets their guns taken away, it won't matter.
No, but they're not going to take Americans' guns. Well, you could never. There's more.
True.
There's more guns in this country than there are people.
Oh, yeah.
All Am I not blocking?
Everyone's got one.
Well, not every. There's a lot of people who don't have them because you got to remember that there's a lot of people who have like
Yeah, but
multiple
for those
weapons.
people, yeah, you've got the ones who have a ton.
Wait a
I
while,
hate
Henry.
how. Wait a while, Henry. What's going on here? Hey, we do have a little bit of a. Okay, one
Oh, it's
one
that
audience.
young feller.
Yep. Oh, does he want to
Greetings,
fight
Sir
us?
Hans.
I think he
What brings
does.
you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
I want
He's
to
a
train at the
bit of
archery
a
range.
prick.
Yeah, I mean
Ready
he
to
is.
finish?
He looks like a prick.
Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside.
Oops.
Attack, and I'll show you.
All right, so attack your teacher to see the technique.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at his skills. How do you do that?
What the fuck? This
All
guy
right,
is
try it.
more than what he
It's important not
seems.
to move too soon.
Neo.
See where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
So, well, we're just gonna run away.
Oh, nice.
Very good.
All right, so yeah, we didn't really have any of these combat abilities before. So yeah, I'm really glad that we are doing this training before we go and do any more quests.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Might be good to know
Fine.
how to actually
I'll try to
defend
look quick.
yourself.
Yeah, well, I also heard that they do the same thing with like some of the,
Never
like when
take
we were
your
having
eyes
troubles
off
with
your
lock
opponent.
picking and stuff like that when it comes to
Strike before taking
pickpocketing. Like there's
proper
somebody who trains you on that kind of stuff as well. So
Oh,
Damn it, I got hit.
in the fucking eye.
there we
Hate
go.
when that happens.
What, when you get poked in the eye by
Yeah.
a sword? When does that ever happen to you, Jinx?
Very
What are you
good.
talking about?
I've never seen you sword fight,
You were
Jinx.
trying to skull fuck me the other day.
What? I did
Last
no
thing for
such
today.
thing.
A
I had to
trick.
jump out of the way like,
Skull
ah, what
fuck
the
you?
fuck?
Because that's what I do.
Change the direction
Just
of the
fuck
attack
your
at the last
skull.
moment. The opponent won't even
Give me
know
your
what
eye,
hit.
woman.
Try it. Draw back the weapon.
Exactly.
Change the attack
I'm like,
zone
what's
and
the matter
strike.
with you,
I
man?
don't have time to read.
I'm not listening to this guy. What am I supposed to do? I'm prepare the attack by holding R2, then charge zone and release. Oh, we got a badass
You're
attack or
supposed
something?
to faint.
I smacked him in the elbow. Okay, prepare the attack by holding R2, then change. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
right, got
I'm
it.
distracting you from your training.
All right, let's do it again. And yeah, awesome. All right, so yeah, this makes it look like we're going to attack that way while he's defending, and then we can attack from another way. Got it.
It's all in the feet.
All right.
Nice.
We're going to be a master fighter after this.
He's making a lot of noise for just getting whacked in the arm.
I think that's us swinging.
No.
Yeah, it is. We're like, ugh.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
All right, so we've
Well, thank
completed
you.
the sword tutorial. I wonder if he'll do like an archery tutorial.
Yeah, I think if you
I'm
went
with
over
you.
there, he might.
Okay,
I
so
don't
from
know
now on
about
you can.
help you, but he might try to compete with you.
From now on you can. I guess we can do like a training duel. Well, he wants us to teach us archery now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we'll get a little bit of archery
But
training.
that prick is over there.
Well, that means we'll get to show him up with our badass fucking bow skills, Jinx. One of the interesting things about archery at this time was that it was very much a learned skill that was extremely challenging to learn how to do. It took a lot of training to learn how to shoot a bow, and I think your muscles and stuff have to get adjusted to it as well. I don't know if you ever have anybody who does a lot of archery.
I used to do some archery.
I mean, like a lot of archery. You know, people who do it all the time. Their fucking forearms, the muscles on their forearms are fucking massive.
Yeah, it's a different set of muscles that you use for it.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of skill to have accuracy and power. So a trained archer was definitely something that was very useful at the time. So they had a lot of the peasants who knew how to shoot bows. Usually because they're hunters. They got to be archers, which was a much safer job than a foot soldier as a peasant.
Where are we going?
To the archery range. I guess that's pretty far away, which is a little bit unfortunate because I actually have to go to work here in a minute. So, and I think we're at the end of the episode as well. But I know it hasn't saved yet, so yeah.
Fucking save system.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is an interesting little area.
Well, we're right in the middle of a quest as well. What time is it right now? You couldn't have said that?
No.
What is that, 3:10, 3:01?
3:01.
Okay.
God.
All right. Oh, hey, the game did save. Excellent. All right, so we could quit right now.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
All right, so this is one of the things I was reading in the... All right, we're probably just going to leave it here, guys, since it did just save. But yeah, this was actually one of the things that I was reading in the tutorial, or the... God, I can't seem to access my inventory.
Because you're training.
All right, well, we're just going to go ahead and exit here. I believe it should have saved. Let me just double check on this. Yeah, it just saved just a minute ago. That does say 1601, guys. It looks like our PlayStation is actually an hour ahead right now for whatever reason. Yeah, because it's actually 1501. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave it here, guys, because I do have to go to work, so we were only able to do exactly 30 minutes today. And this is what we're talking about with this fucked up save system. But yeah, this is one of the things I was reading in the tutorial, is that if you try and shoot a bow without that arm guard, that'll actually do damage to your health. Because yeah, the bow, tears your arm up or whatever. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, even if it was, I get a little bit short or whatever and didn't really do a lot. But it is what it is, guys. I mean, we're working a lot, and yeah, it just sucks, which is why this game is kind of difficult with the save system. But if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget the arm guard.